Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to make mayonnaise and also a kimchi mayo. Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite cooking channel, Bread and Butter. I hope that you have already subscribed to my channel. If you haven't, please do. Today we're making mayonnaise. I was just asking my husband, is mayonnaise a condiment or a sauce? He just said it's mayonnaise. It is just mayonnaise, and I don't know why. It has received sort of like a bad reputation in the past years, and I can't figure it out. To be honest, there's nothing more healthy. You use literally an egg, you use some oil, you use some kind of acid. I'm using apple cider vinegar, but you could totally use like lemon juice, and a bit of mustard. Like what is unhealthy about all of this? I think it is the most delicious condiment sauce ever. I can't imagine a coleslaw without mayo. I love dipping fries. Yeah, I'm one of those people who dips fries into mayo and also ketchup. Speaking of which, I have a recipe of my homemade healthy ketchup. I'm gonna drop the link here, so just press somewhere here on the screen. Yeah, I love it in chicken wraps. I mean, you just can't beat a good spoon or a few of mayonnaise. And today I'm gonna show you the easiest way to make it at home. It's like a foolproof, perfect method of making mayo, and trust me, it is magic. The only thing that you need, except for the ingredients, these guys, is, voila, an immersion blender. I think that's what you call it. It's basically a blender, but not with like a whisk, but with one of these things. Get a good shot. So what we need to do is get some kind of jar. I'm gonna use these, I'm a big fan of these Weck jars. I love it, because it has a lid. I have a glass lid and a plastic lid. And I'm gonna make the mayo directly in this because this is where I'm gonna keep the mayo in. Now, the idea is we're gonna break an egg, put it in, then a spoon of mustard, vinegar, a little bit of salt, and then basically a cup of oil. Now, the oil is the important part because I'm gonna use olive oil for cooking because this is a very neutral taste. I once made a mayo with like this really expensive Greek olive oil that had this really vibrant kind of green color, and the mayo turned out bitter. So be sure to use any kind of oil as long as it's neutral, because any flavor that you have with the oil is gonna seep through into the mayo. As I've mentioned, you can totally sub the vinegar for like lemon or lime. Do not, I repeat, do anything with the mustard. You must use a Dijon mustard. Let's go. First of all, who cracks eggs against a table? I always see people doing that. I always use an edge, and before adding it to the jar, I like to break it just to make sure that it's fresh and that there's no eggshell. Then you can kind of take it out. So we put that in. Now we need a tablespoon and a teaspoon of each. I always wash my hands after touching an egg. Now, the good thing about mayo is that what you should do is basically adjust the flavor to your liking. I like a very vinegary mayo. Some people don't. So just use the proportions that I've listed below, and then when you try it, adjust to taste. Definitely some salt, like a good considerable pinch. And now we also add in the oil. The good thing about this method is you don't need to like stream in the oil to make sure it doesn't break or separate. It is foolproof as long as you follow my instructions. Is that a cup? I think that's more or less a cup. You really can wing it. Now, this is the fun part. Now I need your attention. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the immersion blender and plop it down to the very bottom. There you go, it's standing. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch it on and gradually bring it up to like the highest speed and not touch it. I'm not gonna move it at least for 20 seconds. This is when the magic will happen. Come, observe. Okay, let's start. This is the slowest it goes, and then we're just gonna start building up the volume. And if you can see over here, it's already beginning to form. There you go. I'm telling you, it's magic. And I haven't touched the immersion blender. It's just standing in one place. And when 20 seconds have gone by, you can start to wiggle it, just the slightest bit, from side to side. Observe. You just tilt it slightly. Let's tilt it to the other side. Isn't this remarkable? I just raised it, just the slightest bit. That's it. You got mayo. Look at that consistency. Look how creamy it is. There you go. It just literally takes like 30 to 40 seconds to make mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Every single time I do this, it just blows my mind how simple it is. My kids love to watch me make mayo. By the way, I have a recipe for a vegan mayo on my channel. Again, I'm gonna link the link over here, somewhere over here. You need to push the little picture. But yeah, there you go. It's that simple. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments below if it worked for you. I've never seen an easier way to make mayo in my life. Now we're gonna try it, adjust it, and you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna pimp it up. We're gonna make kimchi mayo. So if you add a little bit of kimchi to your mayo, you get what? Kimchi mayo. And it becomes super healthy because it has tons of probiotics. You could also add some anchovies and make like a nice Caesar salad dressing. There are so many ways to pimp up the basic mayo. This is so good. If you like mayonnaise, hit the like button. If you're like me, hit the like button. This really helps my channel to grow, and it's a great big fat, show of appreciation to me. See you soon. I'm gonna go put this in the fridge. It's so good.